All Parties Hurriyat Conference Vice Chairman Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar has said that India is assassinating the Kashmiri Hurriyat leaders one by one to deprive the Kashmiris of their leaders. Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said denying the medical aid to the incarcerated ailing leaders, including Shabir Ahmad Shah and Dr. Hamid Fiaz, is a well-planned conspiracy to eliminate them. BJP-led Indian government, in blatant violation of the Indus Water Treaty and the international law, has said that it will not restore the Indus Water Treaty and is moving ahead to revive work on the controversial Tulbul navigation project in the Sopore. Indian Jal Shakti Minister C.R. Patil said, "Water will not go anywhere. The treaty will not be renegotiated." A total of the 180 companies of the Central Armed Police Force, which is 30 more than the previous years, have been deployed for the Amarnath Yatra in Jammu this year, a senior police official said. The 38-day-long yatra to the holy cave shrine of the Amarnath in the South Kashmir Himalayas is scheduled to start from the twin routes in the Pahalgam route in the Islamabad district and the Baltal route in the Ganderbal district on July 3rd. Congress chapter of the occupied Kashmir has said that it will intensify its struggle to press for the restoration of the statehood to occupied Kashmir. Congress leader Nasir Hussain, addressing a press conference in Srinagar, lashed out at the BJP-led Modi government for the delay in the granting statehood to occupied Kashmir after committing the same in the Indian Parliament and before the Supreme Court. Thousands of devotees flocked to the revered Baba Chamlial shrine in the Samba district for the annual Mela, a significant cultural and religious event. Traditional that once symbolized the India-Pakistan harmony were notably absent, with no Pakistani delegation participating and no offerings of the chadar from across the border, shakkar or sharbat share across the border. A controversy has arisen in India over the statement of a Hindu extremist organization, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, to remove the words like socialist and secular from the Constitution of India. Hindutva RSS General Secretary Dattatreya Hasbol, in a statement, said that the words like the socialist and secular were included in the Constitution of India during the emergency, when neither the Parliament was independent nor the judiciary was functional and the fundamental rights were suspended. Therefore, it should be deleted.